Hi.
Hi.
It's my turn now.
Summer's questions. Get to know Summer better. I did actually want to ask Summer some real interesting ones that her mates at school would be really interested in, but she kind of screwed that bit up and put it in the bin.
Yeah, well, that wasn't going to happen. I would have just said nope, 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 no. And
Would you like to hang this on your ear to see that she's not very Halloweeny?
I've got a pumpkin.
Yeah.
I'll put it on.
Now, have you seen? She hasn't even brushed her hair today.
Yeah, I have. I brushed it, but I was going to dress up as llama, but I didn't want to.
Right.
Is it pretty?
Yeah.
Do I
It's
look-
like an earring.
Do I look pretty?
Yeah. Right. What would you grab if your house was on fire?
I don't know. Considering the fact that all the pets are safe and my phone's already in my pocket, because it always is, I'd probably grab...
Your mum.
No, because you'd already... Considering everyone's safe, in object form, I'd probably grab Hilton, which is my teddy that I've had since I was 3, because sentimental and stuff.
Yeah, and that goes on to what was your favourite childhood toy?
My favourite childhood toys were the whole of the Toy Story collection I had. I had a Woody doll, had a Buzz doll, had a, what was her name? Jessie doll.
You always wanted that springy dog and we couldn't get in your school.
I was so annoyed. I got that horse as well. And Buzz was like my fave because he made noises.
And if you could start your life over, what would you do different?
Nothing. And that is because I believe that everything you've done adds up to what you are now, with a skull in my ear. But I believe that everything that I've done up to now, even if it was a bad decision, it leads up to what it's my life path.
Yeah, it's like history.
It's history. It's what I've done now. I can say I was there and now I'm here. So I've been through that. And I come out the other side, and I'm not dead, so that's a good thing.
I think all the things that's happened to you in your life are leading up to something really big in the
Well, it
future.
better be, because I deserve it by now. How many years of hell have I had?
Right. Well, would you want to know the time and place where you were going to die?
That's a tough one, because I have an argument for both sides. So I would want to know, because then you could live your life before that, knowing that I'm going to die at this time, so now I can live free and not like hold back on your life choices and stuff. But if I didn't know, then it's more carefree and you don't have to worry about I'm going to die. It's more of a just...
It's like when we've done psychic things and they've said, this is going to happen this week, it's kind of spoiled it because you overthink it, don't
And then
you?
it doesn't happen.
And then it doesn't happen
And then
because
I'm
you
like,
overthink
and then
it.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Standing at the gates of heaven, God asks, why should I let you in? What do you say?
Do you know who I am? There you go. Simple as that.
Oh. Have you ever had a crush on an animated character?
The whole cast of 3. We just get Haru, Makoto, and we got like Kurito and Asuna, Sword Art Online. Just like all the anime characters, just all of them.
What about boy at school? Alright.
I have a dagger,
Right.
and I'm not afraid.
Cut!
Throw a lob something at you.
Right. If the world froze for an afternoon, what would you do?
I would like if
And no one could see you,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
or
yeah.
remember.
So if they couldn't remember me and everything, I'd just go in people's houses. I don't know, I really like the domestic side of life, so I'd just like go places and I'd just go in people's houses and I'd just annoy them. I'd just like rearrange things. I wouldn't take anything. I'd just rearrange everything. I feel really done with this. I'm taking it off.
You better put that behind your ear because you've got like a...
I'd just rearrange everything and then I'd just go up to people and I'll just discover a mystery because I find people mystery. I find people mysterious and I just want to know what's going on in their life. So I'd try and find out about as much as I could.
You always want to know people's stories, don't you?
Yeah.
What's their story? If they're interesting, you want to know their story.
And you could tell that I do because then I'll be like, ha 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 ha.
But you should just
I don't
Just
like-
ask people.
What's your
story?
That's just really weird.
How have
though.
you got to where
right,
you are?
next question.
Right. What animal do you find sexy?
I don't know, man. Blobfish are pretty damn sexy.
What's the dumbest pickup line used on you?
Okay, so the dumbest one that's been used on me is like, did it hurt? When you fell from heaven, and then I promptly got up and left, and they were like, but, and I was like, no, don't.
Right. If you could jump into a pool of something, what would it be?
Dogs.
Dogs?
It's a pool of dogs. It'd be so cute and fluffy.
Happens if they're vicious ones.
Well, they wouldn't be, because they're fluffy.
What would your dream date be?
like a picnic, but not with picnic food, just like takeaway pizza. That's good enough. And then just like in a meadow, there you go, meadow, under the stars, because stars are very interesting and mysterious.
That was a really good memory I've got with you when we went on the roof of the boat and took pillows and quilts and
you were like,
we were lying on the roof watching the stars.
and you stood there like, where you wish. But she would have like a
star. Because I'd started getting a hay fever and I was losing my voice.
A quarter star.
But it was really good. Yeah. But she's not very high maintenance, are you? Promo for summer. She's not high maintenance. She's a family girl. She likes to get in with the family. She likes to look at the stars.
This is my promo
and go out in nature. You don't need to take a club in.
I won't kill anyone.
What's your biggest fear?
Pain.
We know that.
I just have a fear of pain.
You still have.
And so I said I have a fear of pain.
What would you change about your personality and looks?
Personality, I'd probably just change the fact that I'm so unconfident, because that's holds me back from
That's
saying
what I'm a bit unconfident.
saying things. Says the person in a white wig and tiniest skirt in the world.
In other ways.
In other ways, and your wig's coming off, darling.
Oh, right.
Yeah, but I feel I'd want to be more confident. And as for physical, right, so we just need to clear up all the spots, make my hair a bit longer and naturally blonde, because like that's a lot easier for me. And then we just like thin everything out a little bit.
If you decided not to go brown for 1 year, your hair would have been long and blonde.
Shut up! That was a very great year. Looked
you,
great.
You went on the dark side.
I looked good. So screw. Even though no one thinks it, I think it. So
Right.
go away.
Do you follow your heart or your head?
I follow my heart and I hate it. I always do it unintentionally. Like I'll be sitting there.
Sometimes at like 3 o'clock in the morning, you'll get this thing, and you have to tell people what you truly think in your head, don't
So
you?
if you get a text at like any later than 7 p.m, then just ignore it, because it's me just spilling my guts.
Like the last time she was in a car journey and she was like, what happens if I don't get out of this car alive?
So and then I just spilled all my emotions. So yeah, that's enough about that. Next question.
What part of your personality do you hide from people?
The deep side, where it has all my emotional trauma and like how I feel and stuff. Because like a few people get through, but they don't fully get through because
No
like,
one sits and talks to you for long enough, I don't think.
people. A couple people have, but not long enough to get my full story.
No.
You don't even have the full story.
Do I not?
No, you don't.
Alright, I'll sit down and talk to
No,
you.
I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you.
What's your
What's your
far
fa-
part of you? What's your favourite part of you?
Far part of my favourite part is my eyes, because they're a
Okay.
nice colour.
They change, don't they?
Yeah,
Like a chameleon.
with the light.
Who has influenced you so far in your life?
Don't do that face. But right, so we're gonna go for a list of 4 people here. We're gonna go for like in no particular order. We got Dan Howell, Phil Lester, Tyler Joseph, and Josh Dunn.
What about me?
No, but they've
I have-
influenced me.
I've influenced her.
No, I mean in the kind of respect way that like they've influenced me to change myself in ways that I wouldn't have done without a little encouragement, but I have because of them, which is like it's more than I can thank them for.
What is something you used to do when you were small that you wish you could do still?
Other than just like do what I wanted and no one judges me and like woo whenever I do the slightest thing.
I know you were so happy-go-lucky when you were little, and you just didn't, because we brought you up to like beautiful, do what you like,
Run around
happy.
naked.
then you go to school and it all goes.
Because everyone's like, ew, what are you doing that for?
Crash.
And I'm like,
Had
but
to
I
take-
didn't want to. My mummy said it was okay. No, other than that, them little electric cars you get, where you sit in them as a child, and then you like press the button, and it's like, woo! Like you get them in hospitals sometimes, like the one I had when I had my operation.
Like when you got your driving licence at Legoland.
Yeah, them ones. I love them. They're with a passion. I can't.
And what's
that's it.
your best pickup line to somebody else?
I've never used it because I don't like using pickup lines. That's just weird. But what I do, the only one I have is right. Are you ready for this? Are you copper and tellurium? Because you're cute. It's nerdy, but it's cool. So I'm going to do the same thing as she did and say the facts about me. So I'm named after someone in Baywatch because my dad thought she was hot.
Pamela Anderson? No. What is you're not called Pamela, are you? You're right, go on.
Summer. I'm 13 physically, but in my head I'm about 5.
Sometimes you were about 35.
Yeah, 1 to 1, 0 to 100 real quick. I have naturally like mousy brown hair, but I dye it blonde. Like it's pretty ugly. Yeah, fun. I love writing and reading. I have a real passion for books and storylines and creating your own little ultimate universe and stuff like that.
I think you should write a book because you're so good.
Not great.
I keep trying to egg you on.
I also love animals and small children because for some reason they love me, even though that they have no reason to. For some reason, like I'll say one thing to a small child and it'll shut up. It'll shut up. I'm very sarcastic and make fun of myself a lot. I also like memes. That's a thing.
She's the meme queen.
That was, don't try to hit me with that, please. Sometimes I can come across as mean and tough unintentionally.
Oh my god, her resting face is so mean. You have to work off that resting face.
But
It's
yeah.
not a good one.
Anyway, so sometimes I can come across as mean and tough, but honestly, if you tap me on the shoulder when I don't know you're there, I will just scream high pitch and you'll be like, whoa! My lucky number is 8. You tapping me?
Nothing.
My lucky number is 8. Don't know why. It's like an infinity sign that way. It's cool, I guess. I believe in supernatural beings. Generally. I have a Yorkshire Terrier dog through there called Bailey. And
Same.
same. And a guinea pig through there as well.
Same.
Called Willow. They both have Instagram accounts. It's their name .Denny. That's great. So then my favourite book is Lola and the Boy Next Door, and the trilogy I've been reading. That's really good as well.
She just loves all books with boys in. Please.
No,
Any
I've just
boys out there?
I've had,
come. We're gonna go out and
do you know
hook
what?
some.
Do you know what you're saying? Do you even know what you're saying?
Oh.
Go back in your hole.
Go on, carry on.
Okay.
It's Halloween tassel.
Yeah, as I was saying about my eyes, they're like multicoloured. Sometimes they're blue, sometimes they're more blue than brown, sometimes they're dark brown, sometimes they're gold, sometimes they're just yellow. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Hurry up.
Sorry. I like bands like 21 Pilots, seeing them soon. Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance, that's a wound that will never heal. Yeah. My favourite song is currently either Emperor's New Clothes by Panic at the Disco or Glowing Eyes by 21 Pilots.
I'm just trying to hide your hair because it's a clip.
Thanks, Mum. Love you
Right.
too.
Just hide it a bit.
I'm fan fresh number 1. Don't even question it. I will fight you. I constantly say to fight me, but please don't, because I'm small and fragile and I can't fight. I'm too nice. I've had about 3 or 4 lung infections. That's not fun. It's fun, isn't it?
Right, yeah, go on.
Yeah. And I have the worst memory in existence. Literally can't remember what I did yesterday.
No, you haven't. I've got a worse one.
Yeah, but it's your fault that I have a bad.
I actually put the dog in the car, then forget that he's in there, and it's only been a few minutes.
Sometimes you forget I'm alive.
Forget I'm a mum sometimes.
Yeah, you just like, oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm a mum.
Oh my god, you're my daughter. Yeah, that's all that I've got.
So, if you like us, give us a thumbie.
Just give us a thumbs up. And subscribe to see more. Don't attack me with the skeleton. This is subscribe for Bob. Bob the skeleton. Bye!